Hello and welcome back to the Allotment Garden. Today I'm going to be putting up a plastic greenhouse. So my mum was getting rid of one and I've asked obviously if I could have it. And I want to pop it up today in this corner. Now I'll show you where the idea was, but when I got there and seen the size it wasn't going to work. So originally I was going to put it up here, but the greenhouse is 1.5 meters, which will bring it to about here, which I'm not, for obvious reasons, wanted on the path. The only other place that would be good to keep out the wind would be in this back corner here, because this side is the west side, and when I've googled it and looked up, the northeast of England normally gets most of its wind from the west or southwest, which is along that full wall. So I'm going to start doing it against this wall. It needs a bit of a clean up, so I'm going to start trying to get rid of some of these weeds, but luckily I've had some of the weed cover down, which has been stopping them, but I do need to level it out a bit before I start even building the actual frame of the greenhouse. So let's get on with that, clear it all up, and then start building. The only part I really need to level off is here. Everything else seems flat enough that I'll be able to just move soil about, probably move this onto here to kind of flatten it down, and then get the rest of the weed cover down here to get it. But there is a bit of a hill that I need to do. Right, so that'll be myself doing that. Right, so I've done where I think needs to be leveled out. So if I do the frame of it there, I can always see if it needs more doing when I put the base down. So I'm going to do that now, which wishes luck because I haven't got the instructions, we didn't have them. So I'm doing basically off what I remember from building it. So I had one bag was the roof and this was the base. So let's get them all out. Try not to lose anything. Try and remember the way it was. Right. I'm going to have a look at pictures, remind myself what it looked like, and then try and put it together. Right, so I've looked at pictures. So we have a long one, and one of these, and a short one, one of these. And for the other side, we have the same again, which will be one of these, one of them, one of the side ones. And then you have the second smallest one, the second biggest ones going up. So if I get the base down, it should quickly be plain sailing off that, because I'm just repeating myself. So let's get the base down. We're getting there, we're getting there. So I'm missing this one. So I'm going to build the rest of it. See if this one is in that. If not, I know you can't order them from Amazon, the individual ones. And it's missing for this. But I'm not seeing it there. I'm hoping it's in the other bag for the roof. So I might get the roof done, see if that's there. Because they were definitely all there when I got them together. taking a bit longer than I thought were things. I don't even know how they could be missing because I brought them straight from my mum's to my house to here. So, right, that was wrong because there's a pipe here, so it's like that. Now, guessing this would be, yeah, that's right. Right, then that, then that. Right there, right. Do that, get that, get that done. See what I've got left. I feel like it's coming together. Why does that look wrong? Right. Unless this is just a bit... That's too big. Where the hell's that one for? It's the bottom, I think. No, because that would have been in that. Charlie, even with... Yeah, where the heck is that meant to go? What? Is it just like needs push? Can it? Can it? That right? No. Right, I'm so confused. What have I done? Right, I've done something wrong and I have no idea what. Because I'm looking at it and I can't tell what's out of shape. It's out of shape, but I don't know why it's out of shape. Look, right? Yeah. So why would that beam, like the top is out of sync, yeah? So it looks misshapen, but I don't know where I've done because obviously I've just worked off a picture. Is the back meant to be the bigger beams? But it couldn't have been because I put the roof in that bag first. And I don't think the big ones fell out. So I'm not 100% sure what I've done. I know someone's probably looking at this screaming the answer it is. and I'm not sure what. I'm gonna have to have a look and see what's different. Right, I've been racking my brain. The only thing I can think of is I'm getting the blame off me. Is me mum's done it wrong. As in, she's put the base ones, because we put them in certain orders the way we unpacked it. I think she's put the ones from the floor on the roof, so it's not as wide. That's the only way I can see it working. Is the floor ones should be wider, I think, because looking at it, I feel like that one's slightly a bigger pool, and that'll give us more area to come in, because I don't know, it just doesn't look right. I do feel like I've got it that the width wouldn't affect it then. I'm going to try that. We'll try that and see if that works. I thought it wasn't going to be as much trouble. Moment of truth. There we go. That was the reason. So, she built it wrong. It still looks slightly, but yeah, this is more fine now, and it obviously it's wider. Yes. So, right. Now I need to make sure the ground where I'm going to put it is fine. It doesn't look too bad. I'm going to shimmy it a bit this way and see what it's like. Right, so now I'm going to lift it up, tuck it under to get everything in. And then we're going to start with wood chip. To put on top. And underneath, to be fair, the way it is. But I don't want to fold it all under. I'm just going to go tuck under. Right, I'm hoping that's done a job. So, I filled the whole bottom with wood chip, just to try and fill in the gaps below it, and to keep that side tucked under a little bit, give it a bit more surface area. And then I'm going to get some slabs and probably put them like underneath there to weight it down. I'm not sure if I got 4 foot all underneath and use that as like sort of base to put things on as well. I might do that. There we go. So put the 2 slabs down at the back there. I could have that staging area, as I have got them shelves down the bottom that I could move and put on the top of there if it was level enough. There, I've just put a few bricks just down here, just so I've got slabs all over to weight a bit down. I may put a couple more in, but it feels pretty sturdy now, especially with them slabs down. Most of the wind comes from that direction, so it might get a bit on this side, but I say I'm confident, but I don't want to come up the next time and it's just gone, or in the next door neighbours or something. But I can't see it blowing away. I can see it perhaps snapping at them plastic joints. It's a weakness with these greenhouses. Like I say, it's probably temporary. I mean, I've just made it to last there, but the polytunnel could still fit here and that still be there looking. But we'll see. So yeah, all I forgot the shelves with my mum, so she'll have to come down and drop them shelves off to pop in. And that will probably be next month, February, March. They'll actually have seedlings in there because it's still not warm enough to have them in a greenhouse, even though it should get quite a bit of light east and west, south, east and south. Right, so that's that job done eventually. So we've had quite a full week for the allotment. We've on Thursday we went to the garden centre in Mickley, which is one of our favourites. You want a bird feeder as well. What kind are you looking for? Yeah, the fat balls. Yeah. We picked our potatoes out.
So it's like one of them two.
Which one?
The King Edward or the Rose Pepper ones.
Yeah. See, I thought they were quite dry last time.
Yeah, the winter ones. They didn't grow very well.
You want a salad one as well, which is... We got the Charlotte, that's what we got last time.
Yes, it was.
It was them ones. See, I had trouble with the slugs last time, and that one's slug resistant, the kestrel.
I know, I was just looking at the slow time because I always got damaged, didn't they?
We got the Charlotte and we got the Maris Piper that were done last year. And this year we got also King Edwards, and I can't remember the other earlies that we got. So we got them. We had a pick. Luckily I've hit early this year. So I've been going through them all, seeing which is the biggest ones to get. Instead of leaving all the little ones, because last year I was just left with the little ones, or had to go beating them again. So me and Crystal telling her the difference between the earlies and the main crop, and trying to teach her as well at the same time. We also had a look at some of the seeds, which are quite a good selection that just got them back in. So we've been having a look through them, picking out a couple that we didn't have, which wasn't too many to be honest, because I do have a lot of seeds. And picked out a few of them. Also, I did want to try some asparagus. I know it's a perennial and it won't be this year, but I am going to put it in soon. It's March, I'm going to pop that in, and hopefully next year we'll have some asparagus. I also got some ginger as well. I just want to try and grow some of that, probably under the greenhouse or polytunnel. But after we did shopping for a bit, they do have a lovely cafe there as well. So me and Crystal sat down, having my food next to a lovely fire on a cold day. It was great. Then after that, we had a bit of free time before the kids come back. So we sat down with my seed box and looked through everything, seeing what we wanted to grow this year, picking out everything that we're going to sow this month. And I'm probably going to sow it just at the end of the month, maybe in the next week or so, just for space. And then Sunday I did go to my mum's to pick up this greenhouse. So I have been doing quite a few bits for the allotment. We come up, when did we come up? We'll come at one time this week to have a little look around, and the fox has been back again. I have managed to push the soil back, but you can definitely see that they are. I don't know how well, but you can see, pause at the pad there, you can see that it's a fox. And he's just seemed to be going for this garlic. He's not digging it up, but say it's just walking over the garlic. There must be something. But I was thinking the other day, I did put chicken manure down, so maybe it's got the smell of that and is looking. But I'm guessing that's what he's after. So yeah, it's been a productive week for us, gathering stuff for the year. If I was going to say for the month, for the year, for the potatoes. Hopefully we've got enough to last through the winter, because that is our plan this year, is to be very self-sufficient. I just need to wait for it to warm up for me to start doing my salads and everything, and get self-sufficient in that as well, because that will be our big aim this year. And it's looking more and more like Aberdeen that we're going to be visiting in April. So we're going to have a look at some B&Bs, some things like that, maybe like a cottage up there, see what it's like, have a look in the area, because we're getting a lot of positive reviews about that area. Crystal's on those the Facebook groups and forums and stuff, and she's like looking through it, trying to see where's good for kids and things like that. So that may be where we're going this year. Right, guys, well, thank you for joining me, for putting up my greenhouse. And we eventually got it done. I'm glad it's there. I'm hoping it doesn't blow away. I'll just need to remember to zip it down so the wind doesn't just get in and push it away. But guys, as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.